No, 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 no. Please no. Oh. Oh, dear God, please no. I think that's just them pulling over. There'd be 1,000 bikes here at the same time. I thought I was pointed outward. Oh well, hey, hey. Still, these winds on this hill, they decided, I think, no, it is some bikes. Oh, son of a bitch. It was a bike. Oh, these are a couple of our Red Rum brothers. Oh, good job, brothers. Good job. Looks like everybody's safe. I will move over when I can. See if people will let me over. Thank you. Everybody in a hurry. Heaven have mercy. Oh, give sacrifice. Lord, joy. You got this. And then you can rest. Lord, I'm ready. Much lighter now. Love, joy, and peace. Give sacrifice. I am ready to receive. I'll get over one more time. Hakuna Matata. We're at the top of the mountain. You did it, Hoopsie. Yeah, we got the wind at our back. Because had to make, I went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and I'm like, there must be a beautiful middle ground. And then I went with my first intuition this morning, and where I was in that flow and just doing what came so natural. And boom. So poor Hoopsie made numerous U-turns. Apple Maps must think I'm cuckoo, because no GPS me back to the hotel or to the KOA. I've got this beautiful little site. And KOA did call. When I was thinking, do I go back? I'm needing some good orderly direction. So I started to GPS back and thought, they did leave those dogs in that town. And I made the phone call because I was like, it's an unknown number. Who is this? And so, and they did leave a message. So I'm like, I need to call them back. And I let them know, no, those are not my two dogs. I got my chief right here with me. Of course, they recognize that right away, and they're like, oh, we'll call the other site. And they are obviously a part of a nation and representing a nation and probably dancing. And there's this, part of me wanting to be of service, and that was the whole thing. Well, where do you want me to be of service? And showing up for my sisters. And so I showed up for my sisters. But it took me several times going back and forth. And interestingly enough, the places I was making the turnaround was this 25-40 space. And there's a lot of houseless folks. And I handed over a couple of ones that I had stuffed in this little thing, and offered prayers. He was definitely, I believe, a veteran, definitely was missing some fingers, and hey, helping a brother out. I was sitting there at the light. I normally don't do that, and I questioned myself on that. You normally don't do this kind of thing. However, I cleansed my hands right away. I had the wisdom from the shelter, clean your hands, wipe your hands down, and I had some disinfecting wipes right here, which I normally don't buy. So I'm like, well, this is really interesting. Anyway, so I made that back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and apologizing to Hoopsie, and checked her tire, and was like, if we see an O'Reilly or big tire, we need to stop and get it taken care of, or I just need to be mindful to check it a little more often and keep her hoof inflated. So it has been this interesting adventure of, that harmonizing and is this ego? Is this my heart? I definitely wanted to show up for my sisters and highlight